Hi everyone, it's Laurel here, and it's just about midnight on January the 7th. I ran into a little hiccup and had to work today, and I have to work tomorrow. So I thought I would use this opportunity to take my featured artist series in a little bit different direction, because it's not only people that I want to be able to tell you about, but it's resources too. So I hope you don't mind me just talking a little bit. If you go over and visit my blog, which is Paper and Scissors Rock-Laurel, and it's Laurel, .blogspot.com. I have a blog post about these resources, and there are a couple that I've enjoyed using for a couple of years now. So I think that they equally deserve a feature, and although it's a group of people that make these things run, I did make a tag today, and I'm going to show you what I did, but it's not quite finished. And I think I'm going to keep this one for myself, or perhaps I'll gift it to a featured artist in the future. So there's two websites that I have utilized, and one is called Craft Critique, CRITIQUE. I love Craft Critique. Reason being, it's kind of like having your own team of testers who are just like you and interested in new products, and for all areas of the crafting world, everything from paint to yarn to looms to scrapbooking products to stamping things. You can go over there and you can read reviews. And what these folks will do is they will buy a particular product that's relevant to their craft. They will test it out, and they will give you their opinion on how it worked or didn't work. And they shoot a lot of still photographs of it, of their process, and then they make a blog post. I found it to be especially helpful when I'm contemplating maybe a more costly purchase. It's something that I've followed for several years, and even some artist friends of mine have gotten a mention on it. Paula Phillips, who is known as Journal Artista, was mentioned. There was a whole article about art journaling probably about a year ago. But it is a very good resource, and there's a lot of very good information on that website. So the first one that I want to tell you about is Craft Critique. So go over there and check that out. They also have a YouTube channel. Not a lot of videos, but there are some things up under Craft Critique as well. The second one I want to tell you about is called paperclipping.com. There's a lot of reasons that I like paperclipping. One, they have a YouTube channel, which is paperclipping _U, paperclipping for you. And every CHA, I always make sure that I tune in. There's a great gal who is their reporter on the street, and and she's very involved with the website. She might even be one of the owners. Her name is Noelle Hyman, and what she will do is she will go to CHA and she will go booth to booth, giving you a preview of all the product that's yet to come and interviewing all the rock stars in the industry. And she always finds, some different types of things that I find very interesting. Over on the website, they have a series of podcasts, interviews with, people in the scrapbooking industry, where they talk about all sorts of things, product lines, different company movement, what they like to see in the industry, different shows, different styles. She also used to do a Ustream class. I'm pretty sure she's still doing that, where she shows you different ways to do things. Very, very helpful. And I like that website because it kind of gives you a one-stop shop. You know, it tells you a lot of different things that you'd be interested in, and I really like the behind-the-scenes videos at CHA. So those are my two features for day 7 and day 8. So hopefully on Monday I can get back to posting actual people. I do have to work tomorrow, and I work today, and I've just been a little bit tired. So I think I'm going to take tomorrow evening and maybe make some more tags and select some more people. But I will go ahead and show you what I created tonight. This was kind of a stress relief. So hopefully that's coming in okay. So the background I created using some Lindy Stamp Gang sprays and some Distress ink. My favorite color is Tainted Love Teal. I've dyed the trimmings in that color, so that's a pretty good representation of that. And then I also used Love at First Sight Lavender as the purple shade on the tag, and I hope that's visible. I'm still fighting my light a little bit. The lighter green that looks almost yellow in the video is Peeled Paint Distress ink. I went over and embossed with some Lindy Stamp Gang embossing powder in Byzantine bronze the word dream, and this flourish stamp. That's all embossed and raised. I dyed the trimmings, you can see on my hands, with Tainted Love Teal, and added some of my flatback pearls. This little rosette trimming is dyed with both colors, so it's kind of a bluish and greenish. I then colored in the image. This is Tim Holtz stamp set by Stampers Anonymous called Winged Things 2. It's an older one. I just kind of wanted to work with him. And what I did was I colored it in using Distress inks in various colors. Like his face is dried marigold, but it's very, watered down. The top is Shabby Shutters. This is outlined in broken china, and the interior is tumbled glass. His tie is full on dried marigold, very intense. So I tried to use, some colors that I liked, and then what I did is I went over the entire image in beeswax and then melted it on there, so it smells real yummy, but it gives it kind of a very textural effect. And nice and sharp finally. And let's see, just hot glued on the other things. Dyed up that wonderful ribbon, and I also dyed some real thin satin ribbon at the top, and that's it. Probably going to do some more things to this, but I particularly like this one, and that's what I was feeling like doing tonight. So please forgive the format of tonight. Gotta work, and it kind of interrupts things, but you gotta make the donuts. So go over and check out my blog, check out the posting for today, and I'll have resources to paperclipping.com and also Craft Critique. Thanks for watching. See you Monday. Bye.